Hello to you all. When it comes to financial gain, when it comes to wealth, to prosperity, the whole world is running around just to find that. And yet 85% of the world is below the breadline. So it means that the more we do and we put in effort, that does not relate directly to the amount of money that we have. Some people in few seconds, even a few minutes in the stock exchange, make millions, and others slave away their entire life and don't make ends meet, don't cross the breadline. So how can we actually draw more wealth, more prosperity into our lives? Well, first and foremost, open one channel through which God can pour to you that blessing, that prosperity. You don't have to run around the more day and night to try and find, because we don't forget that Adam was kissed with working at the sweat of your eyebrow. So don't be very strict and do day and night of that kiss. We want to be smart about it and very wise. So when you do pray, do not just ask for salary, but ask for wealth. That depends very much on a few things. First and foremost, keeping of the Sabbath. Sabbath is the source of all blessing. Second thing is very much guard your eyes, keep your mouth from speaking evil and gossip, which is incredibly important, and have only proper, appropriate relationship with your wife at the times which are allowed according to the Torah, according to the Bible. Next, a higher level of understanding. We have two kinds of relationship between ourselves and God, with Hashem. One is as a servant, understanding that we don't deserve anything. You were given the gift of life, the gift of health, the gift of wealth, the gift of children, the gift of a home, of a family. So we don't deserve any of that. So first of all, I don't deserve. And then I ask and I beg from my Father in heaven, sometimes even with tears, a few minutes a day, that I should be able to receive wealth. I should be able to prosperity, and let God do his job. Cast on God your weight, what you bear, and he will sustain you. He will nourish you in his way. Do not limit to God which way he will give you that. Now, the more you study and you delve more in the Torah, at least 2 hours a day, the more you will have grace upon you from God, because this is the known will of God. Through this, we draw more prosperity into our very, very life. We say 3 times a day in the prayers of the day, we say the Tehillim, the Psalms 145, in which there's a verse which starts with a P, it's a P in Hebrew, which is Poteach et yadecha. You open your hands and you give every person according to their will, according to their will and according to the needs. So when you do pray for that, have the right intention to draw with it the right prosperity. When you have the intention, when you say Kriyat Shema, when you say God of Israel, God is one, when you pray to God in Shemona Esrei, in that very beautiful prayer, 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night, right? Shachrit, Mincha, and Avit, then when you have the intention to seclude yourself for that time being with God, you draw all the amount, all the prosperity from the top down, from the heavens into your life. Understand that you can go and slave away and work, but the real bounty that will come into your life is very much up to your connection and what you do with God, and very much try to keep away from gossip. There are many, many laws that the Holy Chafetz Chaim left for us, and every day that you learn 2 of these laws from his book, Hilchot Lashon Hara, from the book of the laws of keeping away from gossip and defamation of character and shaming others, the more you will draw bounty, prosperity into your life. God bless you all.